Now, ladies and gentlemen, the most common questions for Counter-Strike Global Offensive investing, trading, buying, and of course selling at this very moment in time. With the Antwerp Major 75% off sale finally here, there's a lot of different questions on what you should buy, what you should sell, and what you should possibly buy into for the future, and that's what we'll be discussing in a very short form, rapid Q&A video today. So we're going to be discussing things like Stockholm, older investments, of course, things like Cato 19, Berlin 2019, possibly some old skins, and of course, buy orders and much more. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you hit that like button and of course, subscribe. And before we get into today's commentary and short form Q&A, here's a quick word from our video sponsor, Skins Monkey.
Hi you, yes you. Would you like to get $5 for free for your first trade? Just use skinsmonkey.com and get your extra skins. See description below to enjoy the special promotion and receive 5% cashback for trading your CSGO skins.
So one of the biggest questions on this list at this point in time is, of course, should you buy into Antwerp? And to answer that, I'm going to make a whole video on it separately, but at this moment in time, it's really too early and hard to tell. I mean, if we go off of it what it was right now, I would probably say no, considering that Stockholm 2021 capsules and stickers are going up in demand, therefore driving the price up quite a bit. But I think that could be for investors and just people buying those for the future and not really opening them. But at the same time, the sticker quantity and sticker prices are going up quite a bit for those as well, not just the capsules. So at this moment, it's really hard for me to say yes. If you like some stickers like the Cloud9 Holo, which is very, very popular, definitely go for that. And just to buy into it, I would definitely wait the next couple of weeks to feel the market out. And this 75% off sale is probably going to last for a little while. So I think you have a very good amount of time to buy in and decide what you want to do. Now, our second big question up here is, of course, the clutch case. Is it too late or too early to buy in right now? So what I mean by that question is, well, people think either this case is going to get removed, the next case that comes out, or it's going to get moved later back in time to possibly another case later next year or the year after. And the reason behind that is because it is the most open case up in CS. That is a very big money maker for Valve. There's not really a huge sense, since they haven't pulled it in the past few years, to pull it now. Why not wait an extra couple years and, you know, do it then, or put it in the active duty drop pool or the non-active duty drop pool in the next couple instead of right now, because people are still unboxing it. And when those numbers start to dwindle or go down in price, that's when I think Valve should remove it and will remove it. But of course, they do the unexpected. And with that, I think there's a decent possibility of this thing getting removed in the next little while. The chances of that happening, I'm not sure. You've had a very long opportunity to buy this thing for under 15 cents, and now it's hitting 40. And when the FOMO sets in, when this thing gets removed, I think it could possibly go to $1 for a very short period in time, long before it actually reaches $1, just normally with supply and demand. So right now, I think I would stay away from it unless you can get it for a good price. And that is, of course, unless you're holding for the very long term, because the problem with buying it at 40 cents, if it doesn't get removed soon, there's a chance of it going down even more. But to argue that at the same time, and to play devil's advocate, is that since it's in supply and demand and people are willing to buy this thing right now, just how it is, without just really investing into it with unboxing it as much as it has been, it's not really going to go down in price either. So you got to look at it that way as well. And that's even with the 75% off sale for Antwerp being on, which is kind of crazy. Another common question is, of course, should you buy into Stockholm? This is a very large question, and I think it needs to be discussed. At this point in time, a lot of people know that I love Stockholm 2021 stickers. I have a whole inventory based on Copenhagen Flames, my favorite team, let alone my favorite logo. And I think this year has the most potential out of other years prior in CS. They're some of the best looking stickers we've seen in multiple years. They're very exclusive. They're also very hard to get, and the quantity is dwindling on them, rather than you have something like Antwerp that's coming up, that unlimited quantity could be there. There could be millionaires investing into this. Versus Stockholm, there's still a very limited quantity. The stickers look very, very good. They're also 10% or a little bigger than Antwerp 2022. The foils are very exclusive, but I sadly don't see a really good future with those, just because they look very similar to paper stickers from 2021. But just the sheer supply and demand for this thing right now is going very, very well. And for the price point that it's at, I don't think it's too bad, but I'd definitely wait the next couple weeks if you are going to buy into it, just to play safe. And this thing is definitely going to be a long-term hold for most people anyway. Another very common thing is, should you buy older /side investments? A very good question is like something like the Battle-Scarred Holo, or older operation stickers, or possibly patches, or possibly stickers, or maybe some other cases. And the answer is, if you can find it for the right price, yes. But a lot of things right now, like the Battle-Scarred Holo from Operation Broken Fang, that thing is still holding its price at $4 right now in the Steam market. It is not really going down, which is a very odd occurrence for this major specifically. That tells me that something like that, in some other cases that aren't really going down the first 24 hours of this sale, is that not a lot of people are interested in these stickers. People have had their fair share with sticker investing, and that could be over. I'm not sure, but it just tells me that not a lot of people are interested in these stickers. Could that make them a decent investment? Sure. But at the end of the day, it's just going to come down to whether people like these or not. But one thing I will say is, Murchison, and one question is, I would specifically set up buy orders for a lot of your favorite items. I think within this next week or 2 weeks or month period that this sale is probably going to be on for, is people are going to sell their print streams, their red lines, older op skins, newer op skins, or newer cases or older cases or stickers for a very cheaper price, just to fulfill that buy order to get their guaranteed money on Steam so they can buy these Antwerp capsules before they're removed. And of course, one of the last questions up and big things up is Berlin/Cato 19. Is it a good investment? Now, these stickers and just older stickers in general from older majors are going on a fire sale. Like, we're seeing prices that we haven't seen in a very long time, like since the 75% off sale for these majors specifically, for some stickers anyway. And I do see a really good opportunity, and this is where I think the buy orders fall once again into place. I think setting buy orders for older investments like these in the Steam market is going to be a really, really good idea. I think they're all going to be fulfilled within like a week period in time. So you could use that money to go into Antwerp or something like Stockholm 2021, your choice. And what I'm going to close off with in this video is, I think people should not jump the gun on Antwerp 2022 or Stockholm. I think people should just kind of chill right now. I think people are trying to go on things that are just going to make a very large amount of profit in a very short period in time, when realistically CS investing, the CS market in general, doesn't really work like that anymore. Things are built around hype and just sheer supply and demand. That's what it's going to come down to. And Stockholm right now looks like it's taken that place. Let me know what you guys think. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you are new, on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Peace out, guys.